Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a great day today. I am just doing a follow-up video on the garage Nitro tiles from Garage Flooring Inc. that I purchased a little over a year ago and installed in my garage. And so this is a 1-year follow-up on them. Amazing how fast that flew by. But I've had a few people on the original video when I talked about them asking how it held up over the for the last year, and the short answer is it held up fantastic. I'm in upstate New York, so we did have it wasn't a terrible winter last year, but I mean it was enough, and the floors held up really well. I mean, basically I would just sweep them off. I would take and mop them, then just get a wet mop them up, and a year later they still look really good. They are a little duller, but I did find if I took and sprayed like some Windex on it and wiped it, they buffed up to just like brand new. I may get a buffer. I may rent a buffer from the rental store around the corner, and if I get bored here, and spray them down, and I think they would buff up just brand new. But for the most part, it's held up fantastic. Now, something to note here, my garage doesn't drop below, it's under the house, so it doesn't drop much below 45 degrees in the winter. So when I come in from, a storm or something, all of the snow melts off the vehicle. All of the, the stuff behind the wheels drops on the ground, and then it just melts. And on mine, most of it just sat on top. Now my floor underneath of here, if you saw the original video of when I put it down, my floor under here was shot. So it was, it's very porous. It isn't sealed. So like before I put the floor down, the things would fall, snow would melt, it would sit on the floor, and it would just soak into the floor. It'd be gone in a day or so. But it was just impossible to keep clean. You couldn't blow it out. Like, this is wonderful. I just take the leaf blower and just blow it out. Before that, it would just fill up with dust, so you really couldn't do that. But yeah, so through one upstate New York winter, they held up great. And I am tickled pink with them for the price. It's a little over 700 square feet. I think it was about $2,200. The ones I bought were the less expensive ones, the import ones. If you Race Deck is the other brand that's USA made. Hey, highly recommend them. But for me, after a year, these still look absolutely fantastic. The inexpensive cabinets I bought, they're about a year. They're a year also. They're holding up great. I did a review on those, so just touch base on that. In here, they have held up fantastic. Haven't had any issues with them. And yeah, so I am just thrilled with my floor. It's just so nice to be able to come down here and not get dirty, and walk down here in your socks. And again, even in the winter, I pull the cars out, sweep the dirt out, blow it out, get the mop. 20 minutes, they look just like this, even after the vehicles have been parked in here after a snowstorm. So there you go. That's a 1-year follow-up on them. Still highly recommend them. Holding up great for my use, and just tickled pink. And I am actually even more thrilled that I kept the garage clean for a year. That's more impressive to me than the way that the tiles held up. So yeah. So I hope this helps anybody that's trying to decide, and again, still highly recommend them. Hey, thanks a lot, and be talking to you about something else soon. Thanks.